In a year marked by a global pandemic, what's old is new again, whether it's baseball cards, trading cards, or comic books. These collector's items are seeing a resurgence. In this News 5 original, Jordan Vandenberg answers the question, why?
Despite being able to read pretty much anything under the sun with one of these, there's nothing quite like having an actual comic book in your hand. And that's what B&L Comics has been providing for close to 4 decades. But the business has had a bit of a renaissance, all thanks to the pandemic.
But it's just nice to be back open, I'll tell you.
You know you're in the right place when your favorite hobby
I'm into the Batman comic books and stuff like that.
is also how you make a living.
Comic books and trading cards. But I found my father and my uncle's comic book collection in my grandmother's attic, and that's what got us into this business.
That was more than 35 years ago, and Larry Zaba can still get lost in a good comic book.
Put the cell phone down, don't got to look at the computer screen, just pick up a book. You don't got to worry about plugging it in, there's no batteries. It's nice.
Zaba reopened his Parma store in mid-May after COVID-19 lockdowns were lifted. He didn't know what to expect, but chances are it wasn't the deluge of business that has been greeting him ever since.
People were just coming back, and people were coming in buying comic books and buying a lot of trading cards and buying a lot of supplies. And I've been selling a lot of back issues. So that's what's been supporting me and keeping the bills and the lights on.
With no sports on TV, sports cards were apparently the next best thing. Online auction giant eBay has reported massive spikes in sports card sales. In some cases, sales have more than doubled compared to last year. Sales of basketball cards are up over 130%.
A lot to do with the COVID has brought people back to their older hobbies. And it's just, they can reminisce and you remember stuff.
And it's not just cards, but comic books too, Zaba says. New releases, his main source of revenue, have been slow to come out of production, but his collection of 40,000 stories has been selling just as well.
And people, it's very nostalgic. It's a nostalgic thing, and it brings back good memories.
Zaba's favorite thing to do is also how he pays the bills. And year 36 has been just as memorable as year number 1.
It's a good, relaxing hobby.
In Parma, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.